guys, this is Mecha here, bringing you another Nintendo Box video, and today I have some pretty awesome news, although it's sure to anger some people, because that is that there is a new 3DS coming out, and that's the actual name, New 3DS, and New 3DS XL, and it has some differences, it has some changes. It's a bit of an upgrade actually on the prior 3DS, it's not just a redesign, it's actually a bit of an upgrade. And it has many things that are new, and it's kind of in between this generation of handheld for Nintendo and probably the next generation, or if they go into that fusion and, you know, do what people want and mix their handheld with their home console eventually. But this will keep people excited about it and tide it over to the next one because it has some improvements. Anyway, let's get to the improvements, and that's that they have better 3D on it, which is something that I think we all agree that could be something that's well implemented, and the 3D on a 3DS isn't fantastic, so that's a good feature. Second stick, which is something that people have been clamouring for so much, so good on you Nintendo for hearing out that. Although it is only tiny by what I've seen, only a tiny little stick, which I'm not so sure about. Another feature is that NFC is actually built into this new 3DS and new 3DS XL, which is pretty damn cool because preferably you'd not want to carry around that portal on a handheld system so that you can use your amiibos. You'd like to just be able to plop them down onto the system and then just go and play, which is pretty cool. Better battery life, which is insane. That is something that people have wanted for so long. That is something that is just necessary, and it's a great feature that, although it's not too flashy, it's definitely something that is just a necessity for me anyway. And more buttons, so there's the ZL and ZR buttons, which you would find on any Nintendo, not any Nintendo home console, on the Wii U actually, and that is something that's pretty cool. It allows them to make more features, and the more buttons allows for more mapping and better mapping, and that is a cool feature that is just something that will allow games to be slightly better on the system. And it is also now compatible with a micro SD card, which is cool. More compatibility is always welcome in my book, and the browser has improved. Now it supports HTML5, which is a nice feature if you want to browse on the 3DS. Granted, browsing the internet on the 3DS isn't the best thing, but if you need a bit of an internet fix and you've got nothing else, that's just a nice little feature. Also on top of that, the CPU has been improved, which means better searching through the Miiverse and eShop. It makes it much faster, which is good because the 3DS has been known to be a little clunky sometimes through the menus. And it also, this is a nice little money maker for Nintendo, they can now switch the designs of the covers, which is pretty damn cool because I know that that's been implemented on things like the Nvidia Shield, where they had the little magnetic tabs that you put on it, and that was pretty awesome, apart from that if you were to have one, which I know somebody owns one, they weren't willing to pay the money for it, and rightly so in my opinion, because it cost £20 a pop to get a little magnetic tab that you just put on it, a slightly different colour. And I hope that when Nintendo are having different design covers, that they are cheaper than £20, because that seems a little excessive to me. But it is something that could earn a bit of money for Nintendo, and also just change up the design if you want a bit of a fresh design, a bit like an iPhone case or a Samsung Galaxy S case. And you know how some people just like to change up the design a bit every now and then, so that's just a nice little feature if you want to change up your system a little bit. But guys, that's not the only news that's come out today, and this is news that especially excites me, and it effectively just makes the purchase definite for me on this, which is that I am now going to be getting this new 3DS because, guys, Xenoblade Chronicles is being re-released for this new Nintendo 3DS. Now it's a bit of a bummer that it's not coming out on the normal 3DS, but although there'll be some rage about that, and probably rightly so, because it kind of screws a few people over, especially if you've just recently bought a Nintendo 3DS and wanted to play Xenoblade Chronicles. But it's coming out for the new Nintendo 3DS, guys, and that is awesome because we know that it only had a limited run on the Wii, and it's been very hard to get. costing upwards of £60 to get brand new or used on the Wii because of the limited amount that was sold in the West. So this is awesome. This will allow me a way to play Xenoblade Chronicles, possibly, hopefully, before Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is awesome, guys. That is big news. It came along with the news that Shulk was going to be in Smash Bros. And today has practically been Shulk Day, which is awesome by me because he's a pretty damn cool character, and this is just good news for me, guys. What do you think? What are your opinions? Please leave them down in the comment section below. Thank you very much. Like this video and subscribe to the channel. I've been Maka. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.